This is Tech House and Speed.
If racing is often about passions and experience, this is Michael Essa's passion, drifting. That makes this his experience, building, maintaining, and racing Porsches. Michael Essa knows all the tech tricks to make a Porsche fast. As well as a Mazda RX-7, incredible.
There's a lot of things that cross over. Car preparation, that's the main thing. Having a car that's reliable throughout the weekend, and not having, the less time you have to spend working on the car, the more time you can spend on the track and actually making fine adjustments to the car to make it better rather than making repairs. So that's one of the main things that I think crosses over.
Is that what helped you get fast all in one season? You knew how to prepare a car, so when you got to the track, you didn't have to worry about fixing it. All you had to do was worry about driving it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been drifting for a little while and also road racing and autocrossing, so I've been doing that for years, and I've gotten used to having car control and driving at the limit, and road racing Porsches, wheel to wheel with other cars at 140 miles an hour. You get used to the speed and being comfortable in a race car. So I think that helped out.
We've all been speaking too soon about Michael Essa this year. He started in Long Beach, couldn't get into the field of 32, and after a season he's now winning rounds, scoring points. He's 26th and ahead of veterans like Kazu Hayashida and Alex Pfeiffer. So he's changing people's minds. You work with Porsches all day. I would think it would be logical to fix one and whatever the nuance is, get it ready for drifting instead of road racing.
The main thing is budget. Porsches are expensive. They're really good cars, but I don't have the budget for that this year.
Even if you're working on them every day, I would think you could slide a part here and fix a part there.
I don't know about that. I mean, customers are all paying for their parts, and anything we're taking off the cars usually aren't good anymore anyway, so.
But you have an advantage over everybody else, like maybe the people that tried to race a Porsche a couple of years ago. They had some success when it was going fast, but maybe you knew something that they didn't, that maybe the thing wasn't designed to be a drift car anyway.
I think it's really hard to make a Porsche drift car, especially a 911 with the engine in the rear. Maybe a mid-engine car would work better, but just the way the car transitions it makes it difficult to keep up on some of the corners with that car.
So you got fast during the course of the year. Did a smile come under your helmet to say, okay, this is what it is, and now I can start moving my way up the ladder?
Yeah, definitely. After the Long Beach event, I knew what I had to do and improve the car. Went to Atlanta and actually ran against Tyler McQuarrie and went one more time with him, and I made a mistake and I spun. But every round that I go out to, I feel like I'm making improvements and getting more comfortable with the competition and with the car.
You going to stick with the RX-7 and the orange wheels?
For now, yeah, definitely.
What would you move to next? RX-8?
I don't really have any preference. I mean, it just depends on. I'd like to run a BMW. That would be, I think, a fun car to build, and something different out there.
So here you are, you work on Porsches, you learn how to drift in an RX-7, and now you're talking about building a BMW for your next car.
I like all kinds of cars, so a variety of cars.
Finally, Michael Essa, where'd the orange wheels come from?
I just thought it would clash but look good, and just stand out, just make my car look different from the other ones out there.
Did it come in the shower one day or laying in bed that moment before you fall asleep, just said, that's it, orange wheels?
Something like that. I mean, I picked the color of the car, that lime greenish color, just because it's different. And then I saw some orange wheels and saw, man, that would look pretty good.
You saw them on the street somewhere?
No, I saw them in a catalog.
You didn't paint them. You bought these orange wheels out of a catalog?
Yeah, Ray's gram lights actually make that color, special order.
That's probably the one thing that you get the most comment on at the drift event is the orange wheels?
Yeah, aside from having a Corvette motor in an RX-7, people that just take a quick look at the car see the orange wheels, and that definitely gives me a lot of comments.
So here's a guy that works on Porsches all day, drifts an RX-7 with a Corvette motor and orange wheels, and wants to build a BMW. You've covered all the bases.
Yeah, I think so.
This is Tech House and Speed.